Did you know that 1.5 million children under the age of 5 died from vaccine preventable diseases in 2008? Vaccines for children were created by the Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act in 1993. You as parents should care about my speech because we as parents have the right to protect our children, and by gaining or learning what diseases the vaccinations can keep away, we are not only gaining knowledge about what is out there, but for our children's sake by keeping the diseases away from them. Our children come in contact with millions of people a day because they come in contact with the people at school, the people at school come in contact with the other people at their homes, and so forth. And who knows what children or parents or teachers that we come in contact with have. Benefits of getting our children vaccinated is a good thing because, they can keep away any like measles, mumps, rubella, polio. Vaccines for children were created in 1993 and was designed to ensure that children do not contact vaccine preventable diseases because they didn't have enough money to pay for them. The Morbidity and Mortality Weekly Report stated that children who were born in the year of 1994 and 2013 and are vaccinated will prevent an estimated of 322 million illnesses. When your child is vaccinated, their body can fight off diseases. And you would say, well, how is that possible? Well, our immune system is made up of cells and organs that help fight off infections. Our bodies have unique marker molecules that are made just for us. That's right, just for us. The macrophages and other cells in our body that help distinguish harmless bacteria and harmful invading microbes that need to be destroyed. Antibodies secreted by B cells circulate throughout the body and attack the microbes that are not yet infected. Antibodies call the macrophages and other defensive cells to come eat the harmful bacteria. The goal of most vaccines is to stimulate this response. Did you know that many infections can be defeated by antibodies alone? When children are not vaccinated, they can easily spread diseases to others. You're going to probably ask yourself, how is that even possible? But it is. Because say your child goes around a person who has cancer or has a weakened immune system, their body can't fight off any diseases because they're very vulnerable at that stage. Or how about when the newborn infant comes home from the hospital and hasn't had their shots yet? Their bodies don't even know how to fight off any diseases yet, and that can prevent death. And we don't want that to happen. Spreading diseases is easier than we think because our children are around others. So keep in mind how many people we come in contact with and then go home to our families. As parents, our duty is to protect our child at no cost, and not to vaccinate our children would be causing an epidemic. An epidemic of people running scared or panicking, or you don't want to leave your house or anything like that. So we're not prepared to stay in the house all day because we like to go to the stores, we like to go to the mall, we like to just go out and not be in the house, especially when it's nice outside. So imagine staying in the house or even wearing a mask when we go outside. And that means everybody wearing a mask. We don't want that. We're not prepared for that. We don't want to do that. So by gathering more information and making sure that we're asking questions when we go to the doctors, or even asking them to give us information when we go to the doctors and get our children vaccinated, would be better for us. Don't you think? In closing, protecting our child from diseases at no cost is better than second guessing ourselves and beating ourselves up when they do get sick. Because what happens when our children get sick and they end up in the hospital, or they're going through all these problems and stuff? We second guess ourselves and we beat ourselves up because we would have been like, well, maybe I should have did this, or maybe I should have did that. We shouldn't do that, because as parents, we should do what's best for our child. So learn as much as you can about vaccinations for your decision for your children, and then you can go from there and make that decision for your family and is what's best for you guys. So please learn more. Thank you.